Good afternoon, everybody. I am back from shopping, survived that gauntlet once again, and just have a couple of points I want to make, hopefully quickly. First of all, I think I was right in my instincts to start posting on my social media these videos, communicating both to the abusers below boards and the supporters, trying to help them to move on. And one really interesting thing I heard this morning was one of my supporters, I believe, saying, you know, she's not calling you evil, she's calling the men that trained you evil. And then I heard somebody else that kind of sounded like an edger say, you know, she's just trying to help if you listen to her video. And so that really struck me as interesting. And I went back and I listened to this morning's Torturer Shame Report. And they were right. It wasn't really negative against them. It was just trying to give them some truth to help them to try to get to a healthier way of life. And then it just struck me just now, these boys, they're probably coming from situations where they're getting abused or they're neglected, and they probably don't need more punishment of that nature. And so I've decided I'm going to amend the title of these daily reports from the Shaming the Torturers Report to Rehabilitating the Torturers Report. And we'll be doing some deep thinking in that regard to hopefully build bridges of better communication for the best for everybody. So thank you, my supporters below boards and the edgers who are coming over. The attacks have gone way down over the past couple hours, which I'm hugely grateful for. And I think tomorrow I might touch on the notion of homosexuality. I haven't been discussing male-male or female-female relationships because of the specific dynamic is that these are men engaging in violent activity against a female, namely me. But I just want you to know, for the record, I don't have a moral problem at all with homosexuality. I think with all types of relationships, there's the healthy side of the spectrum and the unhealthy side of the spectrum. And some people are locked into dysfunctional behaviors at the negative side. And most of us are, hopefully most of us, a good percentage of us are trying very hard to work through our dysfunctions and come into a healthier dynamic with people both of the opposite sex and the same sex. And so just one final note that's kind of concerning for me is that I feel like I'm having some sort of cognitive breakdown. My vocal patterns, I find it difficult at times to speak fluently without a lot of stuttering, and I'm wondering if these evil men are advocating to target specific areas of my head where my speech centers are. I don't feel like my cognitive ability is faltering, but it's concerning to me in regards to my speech patterning. So I'm going to try to be really cognizant of that and do a lot of cleansing of my scalp and my hair and my face. Okay, thanks everybody who cares and is listening. Signing off for now. Be safe.